Department of Geography jong ka St. Edmunds College ha ka jingya trailang bat ka nabat Shillong kila penlong ya ka international seminar kam webinar halor kapang climate change a local, national and global agenda ha ka ba ya ka ne ka seminar an penlong arsngi ha college auditorium ha bakran ha ka ni ka sngi uchaman ka Meghalaya State Planning Board uba Metbah lang do ulaong ba kalong ka aka ka badon kam banyatai sani ba halor ka jingkylla jong ka mariang khamtam ladangi pej ha kini kipor ke bamanta lagadai ha kajala jongi ha ka rijongi bat ha ka perthai borok ka wei ka jingkylla jong ka bor mariang kala pher na ka por ke bamanchwa ha kini kipor ke bamanta.
Awareness to the target group, especially the students, on the issue of climate change and its impact. To instill the sense of ownership in the understanding of the climate change and to create the atmosphere of decision and action among the students on the possible mitigation of the climate change at the micro level. This seminar serves as a powerful reminder that local action in the cornerstone of addressing this global crisis. By fostering dialogues and exchanging experience, we can learn from the successful initiative that reduce carbon footprint, enhance resilience, and promote sustainable development. In these 2-day seminars, we are glad to inform you that we have resource persons from different fields and organizations who will deliberate on the issues of climate change. The seminar is also organized as a part of the centenary celebration of St. Edmunds College. In conclusion, the international seminar which we are organizing on climate change will present us an invaluable opportunity to unite, collaborate, and to chart a path towards a sustainable future. Let us use this platform to exchange ideas, knowledge, and experience, and let our action speak louder than words. Together, we can create a world where future generations can strive and enjoy the beauty of a magnificent planet. With these few words, I thank each and every one. Thank you so much. And God bless.
And congratulate the organizers, especially Professor Osman, for his efforts in organizing this very event that is aimed at creating awareness, especially among the students who are the future of this country, and to instill a sense of ownership among them by way of helping them to understand the effects of climate change so that micro-level mitigation activities can be initiated, rather intensified at their own individual sphere. It will certainly not be apt on my part to dwell on or to touch upon any technical aspects because they will be deliberated separately by experts under various sub-themes pertaining to the effects of climate change on agriculture, human population, various aspects relating to weather pattern, El Nino, La Nina, the possible micro-mitigation measures. I would only request, especially the students who are participating in this event today, to drive home some of the points on micro-level mitigation measure as individual responsibility. Because climate change is real and it is happening here and now. Accordingly, the actions are to be taken here and now. I'll, however, tell a few general points, certain things in my mind. You all know the vulnerability of our country to climate change, like many other countries, are getting reflected in terms of extreme temperature, erratic and high intensity of rainfall with very prolonged dry spells, increase in droughts, cyclone and flood events, rise in sea level, melting of glaciers, and so on and so forth. So many things are happening. It is creating an impact, in fact, in the crop production with reduced yield, especially in rainfed region, lower milk yield and growth of animals, motility of fingerling and reduction in the fish catch as such. There are a lot of organized and institutional arrangements already in place, starting from the IPCC, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the meeting of conference of parties, the efforts of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change through their funding support under National Adaptation Fund for Climate Change, state governments through their State Action Plan for Climate Change in consonance with the National Action Plan for Climate Change, the CSR activities of individual institutions, including funding mechanisms under Adaptation Fund Board, Green Climate Fund, efforts of various institutions like NABARD under Climate Change Fund, and as a partner, as a facilitator to avail various funding, international funding. So that the micro level mitigation and actions that we are taking with the constant understanding and awareness of the bad effect of changing climate is very important, and that will be very important for all, although it will be minuscule or very small, to contribute towards the net zero target by 2070 as announced by our Honorable Prime Minister at COP26 in 1921. As regards NABARD, you may be knowing, because I am from NABARD, I will tell just 1 minute only about NABARD. You may be knowing this is an apex level developmental financial institution, and for our institution, anything and everything that pertains to agriculture and rural development is important, including the credit delivery mechanism, the credit requirement for them, the health of the rural financial institutions, the farm sector, the off-farm sector, their collectivization, their training and capacity building, everything.
Very, very meaningful international seminar webinar, which is being initiated by the Department of Geography as part of the ongoing centenary celebration of St. Edmund's College. You're 100 years now. Happy birthday. And thanks to the choir for presenting before us a beautiful and meaningful songs. Today we are assembled here and for a good and valuable reasons. I received a call on the Sunday requesting me to be a part of this special program. When I came to know that it will be in St. Edmund's College, not just because the professors, the principal, the head of departments will be present or guests of honor, but when the youth are there, I am sure that I have to say yes, because I strongly believe that youth can do and can act, and whatever they do and act, it's always, and there's always a result. Friends of the St. Edmund's College, you have adopted and selected the very, very important and serious point. I would like to ask all of us here, I have not just come to be just a mere chief guest in this program. I would like to ask myself, the topic, the subject that you have adopted is climate change. What us to understand first, what is that change? What is that climate change? Hundreds, thousands of seminars are being organized across the globe. Across the globe. But what is the outcome of those seminars? What is the outcome of the seminars? I would like to see that St. Andrews College, to the students, to all the participants of this 2 days long seminars, should show results. There has to be a positive and fruitful results which comes out from this seminar. First of all, I would like to ask myself, who is the chief guest today, which you call me a chief guest, am I responsible for this climate change? I really mean it when I ask this question. Am I responsible? Be it directly or indirectly, are we responsible for this climate change? The change here we're talking about, why we have to assemble in this hall, it is because there's a negative change. That's why we assembled here. And if all of us would like to own this responsibility of this negative change, then we will expect the result to be positive. For me, I have to say yes, I'm responsible. I know, what about you? All my friends who are here in this hall. Will you agree with me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Disposable cup, we take drink water and we just throw like that. Are we not responsible? Unless we own that responsibility, we cannot change. We cannot change. All the seminars, all the workshops, all the interactions, all the discussions will be meaningless if we don't understand what exactly we are talking about and what exactly we are supposed to do. Professor Gideon, I think we are running out of time if I look at the technical sessions that you have here in the, it's supposed to start at 11, but climate did not change on or by its own. It is compelled to change. It is compelled, and it was compelled to change because there's a huge kind of pressure. There's a huge kind of force which compels and drives that change of that climate. Now the question is that, who is that force? What is that force we are talking about here? Again, we have to own it. It's a human being. We only have created this change when we talk about climate. There are different reasons. If you look around, the attitude, the approach, the behavior of a human being has changed. Has changed. The problem here is when we compare about the population, the global population in 1950, if you look at the population, the world population in 1950 is about 2.5 billion. Today, we are 8.1 billion population. Now, when we talk about India, in 1950, if I'm not wrong, it's just about 0.35 billions, which is just about 35 crores population. In 73 years, it's a huge change. Or more than 3.5 times they increase in population. And now we stand at 1.43 billions. We always rank number 2, right? Now we are number 1. We stand at number 1. And there are a lot of ranking in terms of different maybe health, this, that, and so on. But in population level, is not supposed to have that kind of. Though there is a decline in growth, in yearly change of population, growth of population, we are at rank number 1.